I stay up all night, tell myself I'm alright. Baby, you're just harder to see the most. I put my record on, wait till I hear your song. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost.
On wooden ships they came, across the Atlantic Ocean they came. To the west coast of Africa they came, Senegal, Ghana, Nigeria, they came. On wooden ships, across the Atlantic Ocean. We survived. We survived the watery grave. Through the blood, sweat, tears, piss and shit, we survived. Free man, free man. I sang songs of free man. My mother, chained to me, chained to them. I cried because they took my brother. My brother still sucking my mother's breast. My brother was fed to the sea. Oh, how I cried. My mother, they whipped her because she cried about them whipping my father. She the slave, he the slave. They came, on wooden ships they came. To the west coast of Africa they came. Ghana, Senegal, Nigeria, they came. And after 500 years, we survived. We survived the blood, sweat, tears, piss and shit. We survived. My mother, they whipped her because she cried about them whipping in them hand. Them not check God. Because the first time you go to New York, never know. And then them look for you, you know. My son, when we go outside, but I want to go to the can't to the sky. I legitimate can't to the top of the building. My son, and most of them are red now. I used to like your son to go to the garden and cheese for over the can't come. You want to know. Anytime you come, bring things like this. Anytime you come, bring some this. Anytime you come, bring some that. Old people, anytime you go them carry a toilet paper. Them said, then granny, you have to carry a toilet paper. No, I'm not going to use no newspaper wipe my body. No, I some sound when you hear it, not talk about. And then you think I go round and I go round and I go round. It's a weird thing because it's up there, we see luggage, you know. And the amount of luggage I go round and they look same there. They make a go round and I go round. And you know, say you want to go round 2-3 times already. And you say, I stand up there and say, when my luggage there? The last one of yours. This when you take up your luggage now, you carry it by how them call them, immigration man. We are searching luggage. And you put up your luggage up there, so you put up the luggage up there. And them say open it. And them put on this plastic glove on them hand. And them start search. Me always wonder why anytime them guys open your luggage, it can't close back. You have to put your knee upon it and force it over. Anyway, it's when them draw out your luggage now. Because you know, say, we are carrying enough things from our foreign. All things we know we can't get up here. We say, no, it's cheaper as Jamaica, lie, not cheaper. But when them search up your luggage now, and we have our start, it's like how the Virgin just give a fever graph, time and all and something like that. The thing is, when the customer man open your luggage and go so, and see the time and say, what is this, man? You know, say, I think there's something else. You can't do better. Anyway, you see when you go outside in New York, because the first time you go to New York, you never know, so that's what New York say. When we go outside, first of all, we go so we can't see the sky. You can't see the top of the building then. And most of them in a red brick. And you stand up there wait for your bridge and I'll cheese 4 hours and you can't come. You want to send up out there. That everybody start to look by you and say, wait up. one of the things that as foreign is in there. At New York, they are not foreign. Now, when the check said the Virgin come, and you go in the car and drive, and you look and you say, wait, that's so foreign here, that's right. This is when you know, say, you is a black community, and the dirtiest part of the city where black people live. Yes. Black people, the area where black people live, and the dirtiest part, you know when you reach the black people live. You start to hold about tea pan, cup and this and that and man is slum and this and that. This will have to Jamaica come back.
Because we don't listen.
This is when you reach now where your brethren live. Pick up in the street because them don't have yard like me, you know. Them play out on the street, in the yard. We play in the yard. You see when it comes to time, I say we have enough love with like Jamaica.
I love you.
We have carried over like Jamaica come up here. Love is like worries. No, I don't understand. Why is it that when you go in a man's place to go open the door, you have a whole heap of key for one bundle, and you know how to key them.
What you do with her?
And you fell about them and cold like rats like that. And you remember Christmas. Listen, Bridget, we don't know how to key them and say, I know this at the front door, that and that door. I know some of them always live on the top floor. And so when you open the door now, you think, say, boy, you're reaching at the room. You have to climb the step. And that's the step I go on, you know. And you know, say, you can't carry two luggage one time, you know, can't pay what a feet bumps up on one side, foot bump, and you have to go up on the last floor. No, this is when you reach in room, you know, some have a little hole on the door. Like a glass, like a look. Everybody goes and says, I'm me, man. And you will say, me who? I don't know that. It's like, go. If you walk me going on, I mean, man, I'm out of the what I'm out of ever say after a long time. This when you never walk the door, my gosh, man, like a jail living a clean, one heap of latch of the pole. When you go inside now, you have to move, you have to walk sideways. Time after have a whole heap of barrel on one side of the place. And you have to carry the luggage home. And the barrel them over there, so the water was them over there, so the food over there, so and then bed the wheel down there, so and then window there, so and you will lift up the lungs like a tired, you know. You want some ear. It's when you walk the window, so is that next man there? You walk up to that. That's the place, man. I see the barrel them with them out. I full of Jamaican people buy the biggest barrel them, you know. And them I try full the barrel them buy 99 cent store. And I found the barrel, like we don't know nothing about Jamaica. So they have the 99 cent store things that pop up. And when you say, really, you know, full of barrel, you say, why right now? I come down for some fest, you know. And 6 months after, you know, and you know, coming and say, so wait, oh, you tell me I come for some fest. He said, boy, I see certain things happening, you know. But I come down for Christmas. Christmas coming, I'm not coming here again, you know. He said, boy, I come for Easter, man. And say, no, come about this one. If you have no passport, you can passport expire and stay over. Him overstay. And the funniest thing, him have a wife in the yard, in the bed with him, you know. And guess what? Him have picked me at Jamaica. It's a terrible thing that. Because the woman thinks him kind of foreign to go hustle some money to come back, to come feed the pick me and I don't have Jamaica. And him up there farm full with that next woman. Well, I'm not telling you, big thanks to Trump. Oh yeah, I tell you, everybody ever find them fine and them victory. I don't never want back at Jamaica. Hey, we know some of the virgin them, you know, trust you man, them are roll up on the island. Them go to Connecticut, them move from Connecticut, them go to Boston, them move from Boston, they come back now and visa. I'm worried. Terrible thing. You are now. Johnny was a singer in a Jamaica. Say he want to make it in America. So him check out the embassy and get a visa. Next day Johnny flying and in Jamaica. Now Johnny left in Queens and New York scene. Start to live the American dream. Johnny was starting to do quite well. Underestimated that the concrete hell. He meet a white things. Settle in a Brooklyn. Little more Johnny was freebasing. Johnny looking better in a New York. End up sitting coke in a Central Park. Now Johnny out of work. He really get broke. He run out of love. Poor Johnny. Now Johnny never want no ganja for puff. Cause him say smoking wasn't enough. So he start check out 42nd Street where all the junkheads need to cheat. There's Johnny looking better in a New York. End up sitting coke in a Central Park. Now Johnny out of work. He really get broke. He run out of love. Poor Johnny. Now man for man was really Johnny Barber. But still yet men not becoming a fag. Trying to act cool, playing the fool. In a Manhattan, Johnny get rotten. Yes, Johnny looking better in a New York. End up sitting coke in a Central Park. Now Johnny out of work. He really get broke. He run out of luck. Poor Johnny. It was a cold winter night. The moon never lied. And Brooklyn Bridge was a crowd. Heard the voices saying aloud, another one losing sanity, give away pride and dignity, trying to act cool, playing the fool. Because you go to bed with a woman, and when you wake up with another woman, you see. Because when she don't take off, you feel like you take off, it's a different woman. Somebody that tell you that come warning, because you have a trade, you know. If lady, one of them ladies there, she'll need the flour and make dumpling. And she'll need the flour. You don't do it say my country. I have so much in my country and my country. Anyway, she'll need the dumpling and food done cook. And eventually I eat the food and then go some boom and buy the dumpling and finish something to cook and eat. And then he said, daughter, brother, how we tell you say we not eat meat rasta? Oh, you have bone in the food. She said, well, you know, say, a long time I look from fingernail. And that terrible thing, don't it? Terrible thing. A rasta is not talk to you. I have some rasta get caught in these things, you know. Yeah, man, all the time, whatever. Right now, I was Rastafari. Blood bath today. And they might go on like say more righteous and this and that. And when you look on the lady, where my boat with, you know, I think it's up on her litter, so and she hot like hot. Because we dance to that because I chicken get bun. And they might talk about fire burning and she have a bun in it. Yeah, she have a bun in it. And when she got dance, you know, just if I go like him easy in her car now, you know, like he can't move. So when she don't come up, I'm going to go. It's against them a rasta. And them to the one. You ask me if I have ever been to prison. Been to prison? Your world of murderers and thieves, of hatred and jealousy of death. And you ask me if I have ever been to prison. I answer, yes, I am still there trying to escape. Alright. It's alright, you don't have to clap it up. You don't have to clap. Just listen to me answer. Okay. So black people get caught in a little madness as well. Because everything what black people do right now, where them eat, where them beer, I mean, where them drink, where them have sex, clothes, all the things them, are white people, things them are weird. White people.
Africans
I will tell you someone to arm on it. Yo, we don't want to arm on it, you know. Everything what black people wear is about them have to have on something where it's designer. We don't make our own clothes, and even if we see our own things, we say, well, we don't want that, so we want something name brand. All man wear brief, right? You know, I see the name and you know, but you want that brief there. We don't understand that. A brief is a brief is a brief. You don't have to have an ill figure. You know, them kind of way there, like I said, the woman, when you take it off, the woman was like, ill figure, have a normal brief, we don't want you. We need to have a more self-reliance. I mean, even if we don't see it as a collective, but individually. Because everything starts from the individual. If we now work with the individual, the collective now work.
That's right.
So when we find out, say, black people get caught in a sort of madness.
Yeah, bad mind.
Madness. Because we never know, say, more than one day, say, Rasta man and Rasta woman, I do the same thing then. I mean, the same thing when I talk about over here or something. Man with dreadlocks. That's the name. How are the people are Rasta? And if you talk, you say, oh, Muta, I don't foolishness with you, you know. Let man do thing. Like I said, then, if you want to do your thing, we just go and kill off one another and just do the thing. We need to have a sensibility in ourselves as black people. Black people dilly-dally too much in our white people things.
Indeed.
And we're afraid to go deep in our black people thing because we're afraid to say, right, people say me I'm racist, people say this and that. And then, oh, you can afford these clothes, these designer clothes. And you can't afford shoes to your people. Black people buy what they want and beg what they need. Yes. Because when school time I come now, every minute just somebody I come here and say, well, I'm going to want some people that got schools this week can help with the money to buy their shoes. And when you see them dance, oh gosh man, the amount of this and that to them and say, oh yeah, because that's never work in bank. He said, one sister, one queen. Look here, I am not queen, I'm a sister, I'm a Jamaican. You say, they will know, because you're Jamaican, you can't be African. If a cow born in a big pen, him a what? Him still a cow, him a go move same way. So no matter where you come from, you know the truth. As long as he's a black man, he's an African. And we have to know that and understand that at another level. Because we will continue to identify with every other thing like the West Indian. They have the university of the West Indies. They have the West Indian cricket team. I play black people upon that, you know. Amazingly enough, the French football team appear African, the on the team. And because them play football for France, them give them citizenship. But if it wasn't for that, they might just some other little African Europe along in France. We as African people have to set it in our mind that every day there's something must be relevant and related to your ancestral legacy. You can't just give up your ancestors and so them fight for this matter. You know what fight? You know what fight black people fight? To really make you just around and ignore them and I pray something where you're going to go. You know, I would if I ask that sing about against Obia. Rather than like Obia business and Obia crap. They might say Obia, no, it's a fire about Obia. I'm mad, you see my mad, I'm mad. Because Obia is not where white people tell you say it is. And because some little devious black man take the Obia and do certain things with it. Black people say, no, Obia. Come on and say, boy, right now, man, you something say, right now, sell some powder and you just put it in front of him in veranda. And when them walk, you think about sell it. You say, Obia that. But that deeper thing, and most of them never got into that to find out what is Obia, what is Yoruba, all the Dome and all these guys, them have in Africa. Oh, we don't have them things in our consciousness. And anytime they start talking about something about Africa, But you know, I Muta, you know, I mean, I know Rasta thing, I say no Rasta thing. A black people think that talk about. You know, see, and every time I talk to Rasta, most of the time I talk to African people, that we can say, well, somebody out there listen. And black people hard to understand that because they live in a white man world. I mean, I talk about the physical place. I talk about the mentality. If you have no confidence in yourself, you're twice defeated in the race of life. But with confidence, you have won even before you have started. Marcus Garvey birthday today. And the next man come and say, the greatest weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. The greatest weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. And all of the mind gone somewhere else.
Not this one, yeah.
No care how you talk about your conscious or your this or your that. There is some aspect of your life that still reflect white supremacy. Even when you look at yourself, white supremacy dominates the consciousness. Because if you tell everybody now know push up them eye and think on Jesus, the image, most of the time you cure your conscious. The image you come in your mind is a blonde-haired white guy where your father, your mother, your granny put up on the wall for much years now. And I got to think on him. And when we got Germany and France and them places, I was going to school then. I will tell you for white people them, to draw a picture of Jesus, them draw the same white man when me come know and say a Jesus. And when you go to Jamaica, and when you go to Trinidad, and you tell the youth them to draw a picture of Jesus, and the same picture where the German and the French people them draw, and say that's Jesus. Something wrong with that. Something wrong with that. Because that Jesus image there, and it bring you over here so I make we suffer so. And this is where you get teach now. Because most of it, I believe that the book where we have a name, the King James Version of the Bible, and God write it. If you talk to most old people, they say, no, but I say, God write the Bible, God write which Bible? A man write it. Man write that. And a whole heap of mistake in there. Because they have copy from Africa and copy from this and copy from that and come up with it.
Language they don't understand. Neither can read or write.
Listen to what I'm saying now. I'm telling you most of the things that come like mad this, you know. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, and the earth was without form and void. And darkness upon the face of the deep. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. And way down at the bottom of the part, he said. And then on the next day, he make the sun and the moon. Because he make everything, the animal, the and this and that. No. Me want to know if plant can live without sunlight. But he make the plant then before he make the sun. And them tell me said he make the earth in a 6 days. 6 days. The Bible said from the earth, the beginning, from Adam and Eve to now is 6,000 years old. Now I don't like it from me, I say, you know. You can go Google, because I love Google now. 6,000 years old. And I go to one place where them call Jericho. Jericho. We go down there. Me and Tony Rebel and some other one go down there. And as I've entered the gate, it said, welcome to Jericho, the oldest city on earth, 10,000 years old. A 6,000 years old, the Bible says, you know. And some man after them things 10,000 years. Haile Selassie said, for him, dynasty, go beyond Solomon to Ori, 3,000 years. More than 6,000 coming at this. I lie them I tell. But you them put the thing now. Come and say I'll get tickle, you know. God said, him rest by the same day, must get tired, like him rest. And after my rest now, him realize about what thing, you know, so never make. Everything else come on the earth before man. The plant life, the animal life, the fish life, and then him consider say, we're not going to make man. What do you want now? He make a mistake. Because when he make man now, if the man just get there and I ramp with the animal, I don't know where Adam did with the animal. He just get it. I don't know if God now answer me. Hey, watch it, you know. He might make one man. And then he go back and think about it and say, you know, say, I never allow when I say Adam do with the animal. You know. Never make something look like him. But how never do it now? Never take some mud like when we make a man live. And then never take something out of him, named ribs, and make another structure look like a man. But them have the long thing down there, so them have the long thing out there, so. So you say, alright. And you call woman, the man, woman. A man still not going to say woman. See? Alright, here's the problem with that now. You see, white people make me believe say a woman don't say in the world. And that them make a believe. So you see, when the man start to deal with a woman, it's like a secondary thing. You know, your man can ever suck your mother. And 4 years we suck my mother for, you know. 4 years. When the man, she put me on her bed for 4 years. So when your man can suck your mother, I say, yes, I have sucked my mother. I don't feel no way to say that. But imagine now the man, well, I don't know the man, something make two people, Adam and Eve, and one day the woman and walk in the pretty garden. Obviously she a vegetarian, I don't know. But she sees this tree and she says, I can't do them show me, because and the picture what them show me I talk about it. It's a snake wrap around the tree. And where the singer is a it's an American apple tree. I don't know how that's been shown. It's an American apple tree. Alright. So she put the apple, she selected the snake. Now you me know say Eve is a white woman. Yeah, Eve is a white woman. You want to tell you why? No black woman ever stand up and talk to a snake and run. Snake attack, she gone. Madam, snake attack, bring your machine. The woman stand up and have a nice conversation with the snake. Anybody believe, only believe that? See a snake in attack? Anyway, she attacked to the snake. And the snake said, why, we have some lovely apple here, you know. And you don't have to buy it, you know. No, give these to taste and make it eat it. She said, no. Because the something when you God did say, you must have touched that tree. Because on that day, something has happened to you. The snake looked at the woman and said, look here. And if you don't believe me, look at the Bible. The snake looked at the woman and said, look here. You will not die. And the day that you eat this fruit, you will not die. Your faculty will work, you know. And that is what happened, because when she eat it tastes so nice. And she go through the garden and say, Madam, come here, taste this. And she said, what, taste what? You know, your dad said, no, to eat the food. He said, no, mother says, man, taste it. He said, the man eating. God was coming out there. The Bible said, God was walking in the cool of the garden. Walking. That means God have foot. And said, oh yeah, eat the fruit. But we tell you not to eat. You know what Adam do? I don't find 2 months and sheep in the sun. Right out here now, everything get mashed up. Adam get mad. Eve now, him say she would have paid his childbearing. And everything get crazy now. Who don't believe that? Who don't believe say it cause the woman sin with an apple because she talked to a slave. While when she have picnic, she have pain? I don't think so. That have nothing to do with biology at all. And then now, she turns to the man and say, watch out now. Yeah, you make a woman turn your mind and turn your brain. We're not going to find somebody else going now. But you get her pregnant. Not about Adam. It's not like Jesus or God get she pregnant. Not about the one, the first one that get pregnant. God was showing you if he was pregnant, some woman and said, is the man, the son named Joseph believed. But Adam and Eve have 2 picnic, Cain and Abel. Here's the next madness now. When him gone out of Egypt and him have farm Israel, the Israelites in a community. Because I want you to know, Israel is not a land, Israel is a man. In the Bible it says about Jacob. And Jacob have 12 sons and 1 daughter. We'll read about the daughter in the story again. 12 sons. And the 12 sons is called the sons of Israel. Yeah, not the land, never named Israel. The land where them take and call Israel, the name is Canaan land. That's another story. We can't go through the whole Bible with you because we don't have time. Name Canaan land, so God tells you, go in. This is the land of promise, the promised land. Go in there, kill all the people them, and take the land for yourself. So here we go on now. The brother named Jacob had trouble and he meet up on the Israelite. We don't call them angel, he meet up an angel and him and the angel have fight. I don't know why him and the angel have fight, but he beat up the angel. And when he beat up the angel turned around and said, why, you have overcome, you ever call you. I will call you from this day on, I'm going to call you Israel. So Jacob was no longer Jacob, and he was called Israel. And Israel have 12 sons. And I'm called the 12 tribes of Israel. So up to now, no Israel land not coming out, you know. If you look along the line, you know, the land of Israel is the land of the people them who come from the man named Israel. Call them Israelite. Them people, Yahweh said them are Israel. Them are not the father of the Israelites. So them are called the land Israel. Them come from Germany and Russia. And 1948, they were given that land to run them running from persecution in Europe. And them come there and go with them things, you know, and claim the land. I want if you not hear what I say. Because we're going to come forward for years, you know. We are showing to say, we have to get the things straight as African people. We can't just rare. No, whether it's a creationist or an evolutionist, this is for you. 3 monkeys sat on a coconut tree, discussing things as they're said to be. Said one to the other, now listen you two. There's a certain rumor that can't be true. That man descended our noble race. This very idea is a big disgrace. No monkey ever deserted his wife, nor her baby, and ruined her life. And you never known a mother monk to leave her baby causing it to bunk, nor pass them on one to the other, till they scarcely knew who was their mother. Yeah, The monkey speaks his mind. Now here's the next thing you will never see. A monkey building a fence around a coconut tree, forbidding all of the monkeys to come and taste. This very idea is a big disgrace. Now if I build a fence around a tree, starvation will cause you to steal from me. Yeah. The monkey speaks his mind. Now here's the next thing a monkey won't do. Go out at night and get in a brew. Now use a gun, a club or knife to take another monkey's life. Yes, man descended the worthless bum, but my God, brothers, from monkey he did not come. I am the man you love to eat. I used to sit down at the slums of Town and Trenchtown, Bakawal. No clothes to hide my nakedness. Filth and mosquitoes, smelling, biting 400 years of black flesh, scarred by whips and sticks. I am the man, locks entangled in your nightmares of Medusas and Gorgons, unkept religious beliefs that pierce the side of your Jesus in the sky. My vinegar has turned to blood, your water to mud. Crucifix, choking on your life of neo-colonialistic attitudes. Yes, I am the man that came in clouds of ganja smoke, choking you to death, yet not killing you. My eyes, seeing a black God, casting doubts in your mind about your unexposed spiritual being. Black shadows, casting clear pictures of an existence drowned by false concepts of reality. Black was beauty until I walked with my bare feet, touching your tarry pavement of sadistic heat. You would have accepted I, if only I came via Time magazines and Vogue. If only you were exposed to life beyond your middle-class gate. Yes, I am the man you love to hate. Look, I am now your next-door neighbor. To walk the streets paved with blood, mud, mixed with sweat and tears, years of dreams to materialize. Wise man, seeking new plan of setting Babylon, gone above Babylon infinity. New martyrs found among so-called madness of the city. Pity, Babylon can't see. Free eye, Rastafari. Herbs smell tell, linking man to the one. Why cry? Bring down from sky, God to die. Big Sam Phi lie. They talk of culture, vultures taking to turn, yearn for truth. Root look cute and youth, coming back to wash, must crash. Now, how? Educate to emancipate. Talk of freedom, some will come. Togetherness, yes. Lead west, east, west. Unite and sight, Jalite. It right, mighty might. Outcry! So, the Rasta thing is a problem to a whole heap of one. And I say, boy, when I hear that, you know, I worship one man in Ethiopia named Haile Selassie. A man tell me that one day, and say, write a newspaper, so well, now that Haile Selassie has passed away, it's time the Rasta stop them foolishness now. Because he's dead. So I couldn't help it but answer him back. And I said, look here, brethren, at 2,000 years when said Jesus dead, and I'm still when I look for him come back. 2,000 years. And let me tell you something. No man when name Jesus now come back come see black people. Sister Abachon him say, black man, white man, God can't save you from white man oppression. Never hear that tune there? When him just come and sing it. White man, God can't save you from white man oppression. Because if there was a God for everyone, and him carry weed from across the Atlantic Ocean, it makes some people carry from across the Atlantic Ocean and carry come on here, so and enslave we for 500 years. And we pray to him more than anybody else. Black people go to church in a Jamaica, I don't know about upper so, but maybe through the population bigger with white people, but black people pray to Jesus and God more than anybody else. And them condition is the same. My granny sit down, as a matter of my great grandmother sit down on the veranda and I wait for Jesus to come. And she dead. And my granny come and sit down on the veranda and she dead. And my mother come and say she don't believe in them something there. You know? She don't believe in them. So what is it where we are look for? What we are look for? We are look for a man to come out of the sky, come get rid of our misery. The preacher a liar. The preacher and the politician. Because the politician promise you good living when you are alive. And the preacher promise you good living when you're dead. So all that will work it out. And we have to go free ourselves. We have to free ourselves. None but ourselves can free our mind. And if we have to go over that again and again and again, a man have to come dead. And we have to go through all of the madness and this thing for to come understand that. We don't just go and be some decent, nice slaves. Our ancestors never loved slavery. I hear them talk about, yes master. Them wait till the master sleep and burn down the plantation. Then why you think them ban all drum and all and something? Did you know that in slavery days, they banned the drum? And they banned cane row, corn row here. Did you know that? Yes, you know why? Because scientifically, are three things we send message. The drum, the woman ear, a whole heap of people don't know, say, in Africa, especially Nigeria. You see, depending on how the woman tie her head, you know if she's single, you know if she's married, you know she's a high esteemed person from a wealthy family, just by how she tie her ear, you know. She don't tie it, you know. No, you see the cornrow, you see through the woman them mostly working at the house, the slave master house. You see when the slave master planning madness, he don't know so the woman who are sharing food. I listen to him, you know. So him say, if him say I'm going to go away this weekend, and him going to do this and do that, our next plantation, she don't hear him say, you know, this is when she ready, she just plait her ear a certain way. And she doesn't say nothing to the field slave. She just walk in the field. And the field slave just look on her ear and say, oh, slave master, I'll go burn down the plantation this weekend. Simple. So you see when them catch her on it, them start cut off the woman them ear and say, them go charge if you clean your ear. Well, you see me with the drum, because them never know so you can beat drum and send message. Them have to give a man a message, and the man ride go over there, so give the next man message and ride go over there, so the African them just beat the drum a certain way. The first time me see that, me marvel. Them have a thing, them have a drum with the foot on them and beat. And you hear what the man has say, because the man who have beat the drum tell me the way I'm going to say. And him say, all right, I check out, and him ask the man over there, so tell me when I say the same thing where him tell me, and the same thing the man say over there, so there's a science in it where white people don't know about. You know, see? So you have to figure it out. How we lose so much things. How the sister them lose so much things, because the sister them is the queen of the nation. And Isis was seen as the goddess. I couldn't even say God, the goddess, and I should say God, because them all have pluralized and feminized God. Woman can be God too. She should not be the goddess. You know, see? And we get lost in the madness. And when you hear Rasta man come and say certain things, you hear a man and say, oh, what kind of foolishness that you say? Where you get them foolishness from? When we look on a man and say, Emperor Haile Selassie, man I say, I want to worship man. Then all them I worship Jesus and them dead. Jesus is a man. As a matter of fact, no man never named Jesus. No go so. Because in a them time they never have the word Jesus. Because no J never in the alphabet. 500 years ago, the J go in the alphabet. And when you say Yahshua, the English translation of Yahshua is Joshua. And if you talk about Yahshua now, people look at you and say, yeah, idiot. Christ is not Jesus' last name. Christ is an anointed one. So them even call David to the anointed one. So it's a one anointed that said the Christ. We, Rastafari, brethren and sisters, we come with a different kind of thinking where people know just as say. Because we never just come like we have praise Haile Selassie. We come here with a cultural expression. I so done, you know, no worry yourself, I so done. We come here with a cultural expression. And the cultural expression is how you eat, how you talk, how you dress, how you seek life. And Africa is the only set of people that I know. In the world, I'm going to say in the world without apology, we come with a levity, a cultural expression that define them. Call up on all the food now. Everybody know what I talk about ital again now. Plant-based, vegetarian, lacto-vegetarian, vegan. All of these names. Ital we just say, you know. Now when you look on all the locks them now, they have twisty locks, curly locks, all sorts of locks. A man all of them say, they do have a dread to be Rasta. And the whole of them locks, including them father, them the 30 had picked them locks. Well, maybe come some of them cut off now, but as I say, it's not that you have to dread to be a Rasta, you know. Because I would prefer to say, not because you dread is a Rasta. But no man I say, you do have to dread to be a Rasta. So when I'm mocking them say, Rastafari, Jah Selassie. And you say, well, you're a Rasta. And say, Rasta in my heart. And say, oh, you don't have no locks. And say, my locks in my heart. Well, me would like my heart look like my locks. Twist up and curve up. So my heart have to just stay how it is. Confusion in a room. Confusion in a room. So you know, we think we take too long. Where's the lady there? I see that over there, so. Oh, you're not giving no signal. Look at how. I tell you, you know, a 4 hours we do a program for every week, 4 hours. But now I say, not for 4 hours. She could have people come and say, okay, time over, we should lock down long time. You understand? But when we look on the position and the situation of black people, and we realize, all right, Trump is a man now where white nationalism I deal with. So I say, they say anybody will look clearer than him, and you're not legal in our country. Go away. Whether you do something wrong or not, you have to leave. You have to leave. I don't know if them start that up as well, you know. But trust me, my brethren them in Anya who come up here 2 years, 3 years, and them not have no passport because it expired. When you get to yourself legal, I'm telling you that. Get yourself legal, you know. Because you don't want to start a family up here. And have to live the family up here. To go back to the family where you live with, so where you never work with. Because someone talk about them a farmer, you know, somebody have a farm fool. You know, see? And that is the most, it's the relationship where man must have with woman. Black people lose it. Yeah, black people lose it. Because black man are mix up polygamy with girlfriend and boyfriend and mate. This is them a mix it up. Polygamy is not girlfriend or side chick. It's not a side chick. I mean, me have some artists I say a 20 people. Me have when me Ninja Man say a 20 I'll pick me up. I say, wow, Lord bad. One next man say I have 21 people for 21 different women. I say, no, that's not serious. But I'm serious. How is that possible? What is you what you're doing? Why are you doing that to the black race? Because not one woman have, you know, a different woman. And then normally against prostitute, your man has say, oh, you're a whore. You have more whore, man whore than woman whore. It's just that nobody now find out about them. Yeah, man. You have more whore in the man community than in the woman community. Because most of the time when a woman turn whore, it's because the man now take care of what he's supposed to take care of. So she have to go out there for me by any means necessary and get what she's supposed to get. You know, see, I just saw me sleeping with the next man. Because some woman, hey, watch out. Woman stay away with them love, you know. Because you see Jamaican, when a man talk about love and sex, you know, sex him talk about, you know. Love and not sex, you know. Sex and not love. Love is a deeper thing internally, not a physical. You can't deal with a woman and love her and not sleep with her at all. But some man, especially in the music, when you listen to the music, when the man say, girl, me love you, see me love you for this. I know that matter about them say, girl, I want to have sex with you, see me want. We, as African people, have to rise to the occasion now. Because you see how the earth go. You see the white people, they might gear up to do certain things. We want to know, what are we going to do if we go sit down in them place here and then mimic them, follow for them steps, and don't create. I mean, I tell you one say, why, if him no want to left, I'm not for left side, you know. But take care of your business. You're supposed to know how you and your family live on here, so you can't leave Jamaica and come up here and I do the same thing where you used to do at Jamaica. A boundary split and I beg money and I go up to who you know have money and I check them and show them now you say, oh, you say, yo boy, that a man do you something. At the same you know. We have to find ourselves, is it the children them will grow up? They will ask questions. And them now listen to what we are saying. Them go upon them YouTube, iTunes, phone this and phone that to find the answers to most things. So when the white guy put his cell phone in front of you, them now have to ask you no question. So there is a string of things going. People are eating around dining table now, and everybody depend on them cell phone. Now talk to one another. How that possible? How they make it reach this up? Where them have we not talking to each other. I see some women that sleep with them cell phone. What the ras is that? What is going to happen between you go to bed and wake up that you have to have your cell phone under your pillar rasta? It's madness. I know the problem with it. We can't leave it out. We can't leave out a cell phone. Cell phone is like with ears, our nose, our mouth. Because the amount of things were in that. Some people, you know, and I scroll down to see what is happening. And what happened, they want to see which woman have bed long and wind up. And mostly black people. When you look on it. And mostly black people are wind up and down and dance up and down on it. If you see something educational, them just skip that. and skip it. What that? Our reaches of black people. When we are going to take the decision to say, look here, enough is enough. We have to find the roots. We have to read, and if you don't read, get some audio book. Because some of we can't read again because we are get blind. We have to get some books, audio books, and listen to the books them. Because them out there, them up on YouTube. Black people don't go up on YouTube to find audio book. They go up on YouTube to find out which part of Vice Cartel I play next week. And this other day, and which girl I curse which girl, and then spread it, send it. We have to shift from that. I mean, I tell you not to watch it, you know. But we can't spend most of our life and time now educate yourself. Education is an important part of the thing. We have to go to history, science and technology. Yes, Mr. Science and technology. Because the youth them will come up and know about life more than you. Because when we know now as big people, my granny take our life to go know it. And now we come know some things. We're 30 years from now, you're a picnic. I can know something where in your lifetime, yeah, but you never understand it. I never understand it. So that's why I left the message and tell the people them say, look here man, you know all them function are nice and you know, you come and you listen and say, why am I hear a MUTABARUKA saying, but when we say these things, what is going to resonate in your consciousness? That when you go home, you can say, Lord, but you know, say, me hear Muta say something where we really have to check it out. Because it's a key to unlock your mind and your brain. And you have to unlock it. You have to go back to the ancient of days when Africa was known as the birthplace of man and woman and animals and trees. It was not Neanderthals. It was human beings, Homo sapiens. We have to look at Africa. Because if I tell a one right now, say, I have give $5,000. If you tell me 50 of the country them in Africa, I hope a man have a run come up here now. And then I have the $5,000 to give him. So, but why you do that without even knowing, say you have to get $5,000? But why you express yourself to each other, especially your woman? You have to talk to your woman and not share things. I'll cause one another too, you know, because the two of them have the same thinking. But there's a time when you have to say, no sir, when I believe in that, and you say, no, I just agree with certain things. Some of us say, give thanks, Rastafari.